What's going on, everyone? IVG here, Coach Hughes Tire Ranchums here for my Week 2 post-commentary match against Dartrix, coach of the Los Angeles Dartrix. If you have not got to check out the team blog, be sure to go check it out. It shows what Pokemon he has and what Pokemon and my team that you see right here and what sets it has and the preparation and what it has in prep for this battle. I also forgot to say what Pokemon I expected him to bring for this battle, but I will go through that real quick. If I can look at my notes from what I had thought, because I cannot think of it at the top of my head right now. I did expect him to bring Mega Mawile, Conkeldurr, Delphox, Porygon 2, Fortress, and Rotom. He ended up only bringing half of one of those. And two Pokemon I am very surprised did not come were that Mega Mawile, because it being his Mega doing so much damage, and Conkeldurr, a hard physical attacker, and also potential bulky Pokemon added on this team. And I also expected Porygon 2 to come because it gives him a in-between wall with that Eviolite. But he ends up being Haunter over as a sort of offensive Pokemon. He brings Articuno as sort of a Spadef. And this is what I'm just saying. He has like a Spadef set, I'm guessing, or probably like a little offensive set. And he also brings Crocodile as sort of an offensive set, which I feel like he'd bring Choice Scarf. Not going to spoil anything, but that's what I would have thought since he had bought those Pokemon. Just a little handing from right there. Like I said, go check the team builder if you want to go see his old team and what my team was in preparation for the battle. And let's just get started. So turn 1, I decide to lead off with Greninja since it has such a good matchup this game. He leads off with Fortress. Right here I go for the Dark Hole, so he hits all of his team pretty hard and ends up sitting Stealthrox this first turn. So right here I make a swap into Arcanine because I would expect him to have like a Cut Stat Berry just in case if he wants to get a turn to get up a certain type of hazards and then explode on whatever Pokemon I have. But he ends up not doing that and end up going for the Gyro Ball, which he was probably thinking I would just knock out the Greninja, or not just attack with the Greninja. So he just probably go for that instead. I mean, he could have gone for Explosion if he had it, but what this shows is he doesn't have it. So in this following turn, I do end up for the Flare Blitz and knock out the Fortress, but he revealed he had a Rocky Helmet, so I take a little bit more recoil damage than normal, but thankfully I do have leftovers for that. He brings in Crocodile, so I decided to go into Rotom. I predict his Earthquake and do not take any damage, and based off the thing that he had swapped out right there, I probably would expect him to be a Choice Locked set, so maybe like Choice Scarf maybe. So right here I just Volt Switch on the player thinking that he would switch, and he revealed to be a Weakness Policy Articuno, so he could have agility on the set. Thankfully, I swapped in a Greninja, and it is fast enough to where it will be able to outspeed Articuno, and I get to knock it out with the HP Fire since I have Choice Specs, and making it stab, so I could knock it out. He beats in Motor Wash, so I have the switch into Rotom to instantly counter it. He Hydro Pumps right here, expecting me to somewhat stay in, but or probably thinking he has Choice Scarf on his hand. So he decides to hard switch into Delphox. I get the Defog off to remove the rocks on my side of the field. He goes for the Fire Blast. I was just expecting to sack off this Rotom, but he ended up going for the Fire Blast, ends up missing, so I get the Volt Switch off on the Delphox and get an instant swap into right here. Knowing that he missed that attack, he would not want to stay in again. So right here, I just get on my rocks while he swaps into Haunter. Oh, that's the next one, sorry. I go for the Rock Slide, wrong type of rocks. I go for the Rock Slide on the Haunter, incoming Haunter. I expected the Delphox to stay in, but if you decide to swap, then I'd be going for Rock Slide, so it'd be able to do some type of damage to any sort of Pokemon on this team. So I go for that. He reveals he has Focus Sash instead of any sort of offensive item move. But on this good play, I make a good play right here and go for the Stealth Rocks while he decides to go for Destiny Bond. So right here, it just makes it to where he can't click Destiny Bond again. He only has to attack right here or switch out, so I get a free Rock Slide off whatever comes in if he decides to swap. But he ends up attacking the Haunter. So right here, he goes in Rotom after his Haunter goes down, and he goes for the trick. But I make a swap in the Rotom, to where now I get his choice scarf and he gets my Papa Berry. So right here, I automatically know I can outspeed run him, and I go for the lead, so I'm knocking it out. So right here, I'm really looking good because he's already down 2 Pokemon, and I still have my full team here. So right here, I go hard swap and Greninja. He reveals he has Grass Knot, and based off the damage, and I'm thinking this is like a I'm thinking it's not like a choice set, but I'm also thinking it could be choice scarf, but possibly not. I don't know for sure. It could be like some sort of psychic type boosting move or like an extra revolt maybe. But with the damage roll, it was like a mid roll from what he had got, and the max roll was able to knock out Greninja. But thankfully Greninja lives, and I'm able to get off a Water Shuriken off this next turn and knock out the Delphox. So finally he does end up having the Crocodile as his last Pokemon. I was so like debating on what to switch in because I wanted to preserve the 6-0 right here. I could have swapped into Komodo, but I didn't know what this could have been. He could have been banded for all I know, and could do over half with just an Earthquake. But then I do have Rotom that could just negate any of the attack that the Crocodile has in this Leaf Storm next turn. But it was all very scary. But what I did notice is that if I get a 4-hit Water Shuriken, that the Crocodile goes down. But if I get anything less, then the Greninja does not knock out, and the Crocodile knocks out my Greninja. So I decided to go for it, and the Water Shuriken goes off 1, 2, and that's all I get, and I end up getting knocked off by knockoff. So just because I wanted to scout what this was, and also get rid of the Moxie boost, I went into Arcanine with the Intimidate to neutralize it. It goes to knockoff, and I'm able to knock it out with the Flare Blitz. And that is it for the battle. I tried to preserve a 6-0 just so I could get a higher differential. I ended up at 1-1, meaning 1 win, 1 loss, and a +1 differential because I won 5-0 this match and lost 4-0 last match. So that's where I stand at this point of the season so far. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoy, and we'll see y'all week 3. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.